Yo, what up? Playing a little Zelda. Hey, what's up? Thanks for watching the stream. Streaming on YouTube, we got Zelda. We've got also have Metroid. Gonna be playing some Spider-Man. Thank you for watching. Also streaming on the Meet Me app, meetme.com. Sunny Hippies on Meet Me, Sunny Hippies on YouTube. You could watch The Legend of Zelda. Like so. Boom. So we good, man. Have a little smoky smoke. That's why this channel is not for kids, but for over 18. Here, let me put my tapestry up, dude. This should have been ready, but here I like to put a tapestry over my couch. It looks a little nicer.
So I see what you're doing. You put a tapestry over your couch.
Yep, that's right, folks. Tapestry on the couch. It looks a little nicer, you know. Little purple color. Purple, no, moonlight, you know. The more to look at, the better. Sorry the angle's a little weird on YouTube, man, but it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I should get the blue lights going here too on oh, the blue lights are on, they just fell down. Yeah, would you take a look at that? Mess with them later. So we're playing Legend of Zelda. We got pretty far into this game. We got almost all the echoes. I think we're on the final echo, and after this one, uh, it'll open up the rest of the game, the end game, I think. This game's cool. I kind of breezed through it, and I didn't really like talk to people in the villages all that much. So there might be side quests I never did. Um, just kind of like jump from rift to rift and solve them. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this game. Um, Zelda's, in some ways she's powerless. She doesn't have any powers. In some ways, she's the most powerful. She uh, can take um, any object and like recreate it, so she could make things that fight for her and stuff. It's pretty cool. We're halfway through the Temple of Mount Laniru. It's the temple, the northernmost temple up in the winter area. It was kind of hard to get here. And, in some ways, I like this game better than Tears of the Kingdom. It just feels more like a Zelda game. Tears of the Kingdom kind of feels like a plagiarization of the license. Like they took a different game like Genshin Impact and Assassin's Creed and stuck the Zelda characters in it. It doesn't feel like an original Zelda title like Ocarina of Time. It doesn't really lead you by the nose where you're like going on an adventure where you need the quest. It's like, here's the map, there's Zelda, Isn't it cool? You know, so instead of like you're on a quest, it's like this is kind of like more like a quest, man. So I do enjoy Ocarina of Time's my favorite. Zelda 2, second Zelda. That being said, let's get started. Oh yeah, this part's super hard, man. Well, you might wanna. Yeah, like that. Go get him. Got shredding for me. You gotta be quick on that part, cause they fall down. But if they're already there, it's a little easier. How to explain? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like once you die and come back, they're like still there. It's easier. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up here or down there. Hey! I should have fought him instead of just running around. He killed me last night before bed. The same, wolf. There's another trick here. You can go like this and like fly across. You have to jump though. You can't make it without jumping. I don't think I've been in here. This looks like a way that you come down and then you land in here. Hey, what's up? How's it going? What's not too much. I'm just playing some Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up? What are you doing at work? 60 clinics? What do you? Mmm. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So you do different tasks every day? Hmm. That makes it cool. Makes it interesting. Yeah. Yeah. If it's yeah, because you don't get bored doing the same thing all day. Ooh, look at that long hair. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Wow. It's awesome. Yeah. This is Patchy. Patches. Patches. Yeah, she was a an alley cat in Hazelwood, and I took her in. I'd feed her on my porch, and then eventually she ran inside and never left. Yeah, well, I mean, I was like saying that, when you get a new apartment, you have to pay for the cats, and I'm saying they should be paying me because, like, I should be getting paid to take care of these cats. Like, I rescued her off of the alley, you know what I mean? Like, I took her off of the street, and I don't get a reward? What do I get for it? I've got to pay more for doing this charity. Yeah, I'm like doing a charity. I rescued the animal from the street. So next time, if the landlord, I'm gonna smuggle the cat in, and if they catch the cat, I'm gonna say, "Listen, this cat was in your alleyway. I'm doing you a favor. I'll right. I'll put the cat back in the alley where I found her. I'll put this cat right back in your alley where I found it. You should pay me for taking the cat out of your alley. You know? Yeah. Well, yeah, I gotta pay $250 to save this cat. They should pay me $250 to take care of her. Seriously, you should get like a cat rebate. you know, like seriously. And then I've got to pay $75 a month for like litter and food and everything. That's like a lot of weed I could be smoking. you know. Shit, it's near the end of the month, but I've been learning to manage a lot better. You get these 2 gram vapes on sale. Sometimes you get them for like 45 bucks if you could get them that cheap, and then they last. They last. Oh dab. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's far. Nothing in town. The hell's Marvin? Marvin. Shady. Is Marvin? Marvin Shaggy. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. I'll get back to my game here. Yeah, I mean, you know what? If they don't, you know what I mean? If they don't tip and they don't talk, they're not really doing me any favors by sitting in here, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even type the word hello. Like, you can't even just say hi. Like, they don't have to say a lot. All they have to do is say hello. I don't walk into someone's room and not at least say hello. Oftentimes I just say hello and then I dip out, but I at least say hi, nice to see you, because I don't want to be like it was me who came in someone's room and then didn't say anything. Like that's rude. At least say hello, nice to see you. I'll drop a five. I don't have a lot of dough, so like if it's Marty Party, I might spin a wheel on them. But other than that, I drop a 5, 25, 50, and then I say, talk to you later, you know. But these dudes, they come in here, yeah, they don't even say hello. They don't even say hello. But I want to be like a TV station where I don't care if the viewer. I'm like a TV station, so I don't give a shit. Like if you're CBS, then you don't care if people say hi or not. You know what I mean? Like, uh, so I also try to run it like that. You know what I mean? We're like, look, I'm a TV station, and I don't give a fuck who views me. But in maybe in a situation where like, I have a viewer being like stalked and abused, and she wants to kick strange dudes out, man. You know what I mean? Then, but on the other hand, like, on the other hand, if you want to run a stream that's tight and have only active people in your stream, you know what I mean? Like, I only want active viewers, or at least people that have taught, or at least I know that they're real people, you know. I used to run my stream where it was only women allowed in my stream, no men allowed. That was actually maybe my favorite time too, man. Because the guys are a pain in the ass, and what would happen is they don't come in to talk to me; they come in to talk to you. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? They be coming in here. Is Moon in here? Is Kitten in here? Hey, I'm like, dude, is my name fucking Moon Kitten, bitch? Get the fuck out. You know what I mean? No. Go stalk them in their room. And then, like, the one girl, what was her name? I haven't talked to her in a while. I think she removed me from Snapchat. She said that this one guy goes in all, like, because they're like in a group, every room she goes into, like, this one guy is there. Like, he goes in all the room, and it's like, so she was like, I'm glad you kick out all the guys because this is the only room where that dude isn't. She's like, that dude goes into every single room, and I presume he was trying to see if you know what I mean, like, because they're mostly in her group, and so they're all friends. So he goes into all the guys. You know what I mean? So every room she goes into, he's there. It's like the super fan, Not necessarily stalker. It's like borderline stalker slash super fan. But it will get to a point where like I get a creepy feeling like because like if I'm in say I'm in Peach's stream, like I'm talking about on Meet Me, like if I'm in this girl's Peach's stream, and so then all Peach's friends are in my room, but some of them are in there to talk to me. They enjoy talking to me, but a couple, it's like say when I'm in Peach's room, there's like one or two of their viewers that would like to talk to me, but a couple of them are just there to see if Peaches is here. You know what I mean? Like when I was talking to Moon, uh, is Moon in here? Has Moon been in here yet? Do you think Moon's coming in here? I was like, dude, I wish I had a little more balls back then. I would have said, get the fuck out. When she does come in here, I'm gonna make sure you're not. You know what I mean? Uh, you could stalk her in her own room when she comes online. You know what I mean? You don't need to stalk her in my room, also. You know what I mean? Jesus fucking Lord, man. So I've almost reached a point. I don't go into that girl's rooms that often because uh well yeah, and then these dudes are like rude. They just walk all over you, man. But then like if you're someone like Waldo, you're like whatever, dude. You're just running like a club that's open to everybody, and who gives a fuck? Like he said, she probably already shut you down in her own stream, so now she's gonna shut you down in my stream too. You know what I mean? Like that's why I admire the streamer Waldo, man. He has really thick skin. He's got like the Jerry Springer show in his room, and he just lets it all roll off his shoulder, like nothing phases him. But I'd be getting too mad and upset, man. Like emotional regulation is a big thing. Like a lot of the top streamers, you have to have what call it emotional regulation. Call it women only. Scissor lock lesbians. Yeah, that just encourages us, man. That just means there's two pussies. We like it even more. That means two pussies are involved. That just sweetens the pot, man. But there's one girl on here, Rebecca. I never flirt with her because she seems like very lesbian. You know what I mean? Like it would be like disrespectful to hit on her, but I think like I'm stupid because like everyone else hits on her, and sometimes they get seem to be getting somewhere. She's like, I don't know, maybe, and I'm like, really? I thought it was a hard no. Yeah, like sometimes you believe it or not, I'm too shy. That's why you see how I write my profile out like that? It makes it easier for me because now I don't have to say anything. I can just put it on my profile and I don't have to, and then to let people know like I'm not playing around, like don't, if you want to just do like meet me games, then it's not gonna really go anywhere, you know what I mean? But like because I'm shy, it might be hard for me to say the words that I typed, and I'd like to find a woman to love and fall in love and have a family, not be so alone in the world anymore. It can be hard to say that, but it's easy to type and put it in my profile. And plus, also, this app is international, so there's like women from the Philippines and Sweden and Brazil, and so if I put that, like, who knows who might come in here? Some Mexican woman, or not just Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? So I put that on there, uh, and who knows? I get women from all over the world could come in here, not just Pittsburgh. Actually, it's better for the international women, like the women from the Philippines want to like. Well, yeah, and then it gives me a purpose. Like if I say I'm in search of love and marriage, then it gives my stream like a purpose versus I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Like what am I really doing here? You know what I mean? Well, yeah, and that's tough when you're and my therapist taught me, like he said, why don't you use your stream to like try to be less shy on your stream, if you put looking for a wife on your stream, then it takes away a little bit of the mystery about things. But see, that's even worse if you're, and I used to like, and I said when I turned 53, I'm gonna quit looking for a relationship and just enjoy my life. And I turned 53 because you know, it could be worse. I could be like in a relationship and feel alone in the relationship. And when you're in a relationship and you're right, tired of games, man. You want to play games, go, you know, I'm playing Nintendo already. I don't need like a human game. I need like Oh, you have a Switch? That's cool. Yeah, I'm playing my Nintendo. I'd like to get the new Switch, but um I'm playing this game Metroid Dread is like super duper hard, man. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is really good. It's a lot of fun. But that could be worse if you're in a relationship and you feel alone. What bad things have you heard? I think people just like to bitch because it's maybe it's too expensive. Yeah, I mean, I could do whatever I want. I don't have to answer to anybody. They don't like the new Joy-Cons. I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't know that like I'm not. I would like to get a Switch too, but it's more like a convenience, not something I'm really that excited about because the only thing it well it does better. It hooks up online better. Like I'm online right now. I'm playing this game actually on. If you go to YouTube, um, YouTube Sunny Hippies, you'll see like that I'm on YouTube right now on my Zelda screen. Look, streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah, I've got no viewers though, and I've got like no subscribers. I don't. They canceled my channel. I had a channel with like 700 subscribers, and they banned it because I was showing like left-wing media news. And these days, like MAGA folks be fucking banning left-wing news. So I was like gaining popularity as like a left-wing media news source, and they banned me, dude. They banned my channel, and I had like 20 years of music videos, video games, me playing music. So I wrote them I'm allowed to appeal. I appealed, and I said, just delete the news channel and let me keep the music and video games that I've been doing for fucking 15 years. So the appeal is still pending. We'll see what happens, man. Because people like reporting the news, man. Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, I have fucking. There was times that I sat there and played guitar on YouTube and like wrote original songs on YouTube. So then they said they marked it as spam. I'm like, how is this even possible that it's spam when it's like me? It's like me playing the fucking guitar. How is me playing the guitar spam? It doesn't make any sense, man. So now I'm playing YouTube on this empty channel that nobody's watching. Well, I did get some copyright strikes, but they didn't ban me. But every time I got a copyright strike, I would edit out the copyright. I would, you know, comply with the rules and make it legit. And so I had some copyright warnings a lot, but I always like edited it out. And and it was cool. It was kosher, man. But the MAGA folks are sitting there report because they don't like Rachel Maddow. They hate the truth, man. They don't want anyone to tell the truth, so they have to hit like report all day, man. Because I didn't get banned when I was showing video games and music, and I recorded uh I recorded the Fish concert. I had like I had like 40 Fish videos up there that I recorded myself with my fucking standing there, you know? Like what the fuck, dude? You just don't watch it, man. Like why you have to hit report? You know what I mean? How about you just don't watch it? but they would leave angry comments and shit. But I was to but I was really building up the channel by sharing Rachel Maddow. I was getting like 3,000 viewers a time. It was like really building up, and then I went from 400 viewers to like 700 viewers in just a couple weeks. So it was really boosting my stream, man. That's why they shut me down, dude. My curve was going like this. It went like this, and then it was going like that, and there's actual spam out there. There's plenty of channels out there that are actual spam. They marked me as spam. They said, "Oh, you're spam." Like, what the fuck? They didn't like me getting the attention I was getting, man. I was starting to get like 3,000 viewers a posting, and they didn't like it, dude. Like Shaggy, man. I'd be talking about how I don't like Trump, and then he'd go into Peach's room, and he'd be like, Sonny Hippies doesn't like you because you like Trump. I was like, look, I never said I don't like peaches. I said I don't like fucking Donald Trump, dude. But he was like twisting what I said to make it seem like, yeah. So next thing I know, she's all riled up at me, and I'm like, "What?" That was when he was named Mystery Man. She's like, "Oh, Mystery Man told me what you said." I was like, "What?" Maybe I did say she's a dumbass to like Trump. Maybe I did say that. I don't know, but I didn't mean it like I didn't mean it like horrible. Like he called you a dumbass. Like you know what I mean? Like, but you know what really betrayed me was I thought he was my friend, dude. Like I thought he was sitting in here as my friend talking to me. You know what I mean? And like I was like, wow, dude, I trusted you. I thought you were my buddy and shit, dude. You know what I mean? And you're like taking everything I say and like smashing me in other rooms, dude. Like when I thought you were my friend, dude, you're a piece of shit. And I was saying that to him for a long time. Every time I ran into him, I said that. But then I stopped attacking him, dude. So I was like, all right, let bygones be bygones. But I never should have stopped attacking him because I see how he's acting with you, man. I should have just kept attacking him forever, dude. And be like, Shaggy, I thought you were, until he apologizes. Until he apologizes, I'm going to keep attacking him now, dude. Say, bro, you're a piece of shit. You pretended to be my friend and you fucking weren't. I'm gonna tell Diane because Diane's a friend of his, man. I'm gonna make sure she knows, dude. She could defend him if she wants, but she's gonna at least hear my side of it first. And I won't sit there. See, I'm not the type of person. I want to shave my beard. It's looking too pubic, man. It looks like a fucking pubic hairs and shit. Yeah, he's a PO shit. Oh man. Well, yeah, I'm not the type of person to go into someone else's stream and start fighting. You know, it's like I'd rather play Zelda. I've got other things to do. Speaking of which, get back into this game. I'm streaming on YouTube. Anyone watching on YouTube is like, sometimes it's interesting though. Like, you never know. Like, if you're on YouTube, they might they might enjoy watching because they hear all this like gossip and they're like, oh wait. The gossip, the meet me gossip might lift my YouTube channel up. You never know. Yeah, you never know. You could say, "Oh, well, this if I talk too long on Meet Me, it hurts my YouTube stream." You never know. It might help my YouTube stream. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be with someone like that, that everything is your fault. You want to be with someone who compromises and, you know, looks at what they can do better to improve the relationship. And, you know, even if it takes a few days, like for me and my girlfriend would have a conversation and I wouldn't always adapt right away. Sometimes it would take me a few days to really like process what she was saying, but I tried to adapt to what she said. Like she said I was too blunt and I had to soften the my tone and like soften things up. And I'd say, "Well, I'm right." And she'd say, "Yeah, you're right, but you're too blunt. And can you like find ways to soften it up?" And so it took me a few days. I had to learn how to like soften things up, man. I tried. I did make an effort to, and I knew she was right. I'm too blunt. I just speak. Um, yeah, but you might want me to soften the tone. So say instead of saying, "Oh, that dress looks stupid," okay, or "No, that dress is trash," or "I don't like that one." You can say, "I prefer the other one." You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to say that dress is trash. You can say this dress is nice. I prefer this one, or you look really nice in the other one. So you don't, there's two ways to say things, So, uh, and I'm still working on it, man. I mean, I never said like that track. I never actually said that, but like just an example. I can't think of times I had to soften the tone. You know what I mean? It's like instead of saying "quit being such a dumb bitch," you should say, "Come on, think it through." Come on, think it through a little bit more. Don't say "dumb bitch." Yeah, see, I mean, not cool, man. Well, my mom had a harsh tongue. I've got to learn to like soften up the tone a little bit, and I've got to learn to like express love better. Like there are times I should have said, "Hey, I love you," instead of "fuck off, you bitch." Like I know it's like I'm 53. I'm finally figuring it out. It's sad. I know it's very sad. But I was raised in a terrible house. My parents got divorced, and every single argument was "fuck you, get out, get out, get out." So I find myself when I'm in a fight with someone, it's like I start yelling like "get out, get out, get out," and they're like, "Well, why are you yelling so harshly?" And I'm like, "I'm not sure, dude. That's just how I was raised. That's all I know. I don't know because that's all I know." So yeah, I've had to learn better communication. But there's people that are like Shaggy that like will, that if they're not like saying like what can I do better or how do I get better or I don't want to be that way anymore, then there's no hope. Yeah, then there's no hope, man. Yeah, and you should also be taking turns, um, making sure you each are heard. And sometimes it might be more communication, not less. Like I saw a really good YouTube video where they said sometimes people they get divorced and they don't. It's all about a misunderstanding. Where like the woman comes home from work and she wants a hug when when she comes home from work. When she comes home from work, she wants a hug, and he's watching the news. And so he thinks that she wants him to stop watching the news. So he gets mad and she's mad. But what she really wants is him to just briefly hug her when she comes in the door and say, "Hey, welcome home." And then he can finish the news. So she just wants a more warm greeting. Like she walks in the door and he doesn't even take his eyes off the TV. And because he's afraid that if he takes his eyes off the TV, she's gonna make him quit watching the news. And he wouldn't mind hugging her for a, even a minute when she comes in the door and saying, "Hey, honey," and then in fact go back and watch the news so she could like unwind and stuff. But they never communicate to each other properly. So she never says to him, "Hey, you know what? I want you to hug me for 30 seconds when I come home." You know what I mean? Like she would actually have to say like, "When I come home, I want you to hug me just for 30 seconds and then you could finish the news." And he would have to say, "Hey, I'm afraid you're going to make me stop watching the news. I don't mind hugging you. In fact, I would like to hug you, but can I just hug you for like 45 seconds on the commercial and finish the news? And then we could cuddle after the news or when you're done out of the shower or whatever." But so like they don't communicate to each other, they get divorced because she's like, "He never hugs me. He's always watching the news." And he goes, and he thinks too. She, whatever his complaint is, I don't know. But the problem could have been so there's like additional communication. She would have to say exactly what she wants. "I need a 30-second hug when I come in the door." And he would have to say, "I want to complete the news and then I'll give you my attention afterwards." But they never communicate to each other. So it's just he's always watching TV and she's always nagging me. I don't know. It was like a cool video because it was like if they would communicate a little bit more to each other, not less. The problem is they're communicating too less. They're not Hey, lady love bugs was talking to Kitten about relationships and yeah, it takes a little better communication, not. But there were times I was just being an asshole. Like my ex-girlfriend was very jealous, and I thought she was being stupid because she was like insanely jealous over like there was like an aerobics video, and I never watched aerobics in my life, but I saw how angry she was getting when it was on. We were flipping through the channels. I stopped at the aerobics for like a second. She started like turning real mad. So like I did agitate her and like put the aerobics back on. And she's like flip out, man. She's like, ah, she's like go in the other room, slam the door, crying and stomping. I was like stomping, pounding the. I mean, it was a little bit ridiculous because like you're that jealous over fucking aerobics like that. I don't even. Yeah, she did the same thing over a Britney Spears video. Like I put on a Britney Spears video and she started getting mad, so I like put it back on over again. She's like, "You only like her 'cause she's blonde hair." She knew I like. She knew I prefer blonde hair. I always liked blondes, and I guess I let her know. So she was like, I mean, but still, it wasn't like I never once said to her, "Why don't you have blonde hair?" It was like crazy, dude. Yeah, she was like pounding the ground. She was acting like a child. She was like throwing a temper tantrum. Yeah, so what, man? She was like, so instead of what was, you know what? I'm not gonna sit there and live on tiptoe around and shit and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally flipped through the aerobics channel. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, fucking, if you're that insecure, that's your own fucking problem. I'm sorry, man. Right? I want a girl that's like, oh, she's hot too. Let's watch porn together. You know what I mean? And like, it's not. There's no jealousy. Over like TV and shit. Yeah, just jealous if it's like fucking a guy at the fucking gas station. Yeah. If it's, you know what I mean? If it's the waiter or something at a restaurant, yeah, then I'm jealous. But if it's on television, no, I'm not fucking jealous. And like, and honestly, just like flipping through the TV and happened to see a Christina Aguilera video, like I'm a gypsy in the bottle. Why don't you rub me the right way? So I like happened to be watching that video and she's gonna throw a temper tantrum, slam the fucking door hard enough that shit falls off the wall, and like be pounding the table, pounding the ground, and like pulling at the carpet like it's fucking grass and shit. I'm like, I'm a genie in the bottle, baby. You know? she's like, she's like, you like heavy metal. You're into metal. The only reason that you're watching it is because she's hot. And I'm like, that's true. You're right about that. But she's also from Pittsburgh. Yeah, you only like her because she's hot. I'm like, true. Right, she was from Missouri. So she goes, well, I want to fuck Brad Pitt. I said, go ahead. I'll give you a high five, man. Congratulations. I said, if he fucks you, I'll give you a high five. Make sure to get his autograph for me. I said, well, yeah, normally I'd be jealous, but if it's Brad Pitt, I might let it slide. You know what I mean? Hey, with Brad Pitt, I want to fuck him too, man. Don't. It's like, wait, you know Brad Pitt? Oh shit! I was like, don't get jealous over movie stars and fucking like the aerobics was really outrageous, man. All right, yeah, I got to get back to work playing this video game. My YouTube subscribers are my YouTube. I have my 0 viewers on YouTube are getting angry. No, listen, I love this game for real. I'm a little sore. I made 40 tie-dyes the other day, and I sold 7 of them so far at one concert. I've got to go to a bunch of more concerts and sell the rest of them off. But hopefully, it'll only take like a few more events to sell them off. But I'm really fucking sore. Like my back was throbbing fucking earlier this morning, man. It was like, holy shit, it was hard work, man. We had to walk up a big ass hill, and I carried my table up and down, and so when I go out next time, I took all my shirts. I took all 40 of them. Next time I go out, I'm just gonna take like 10 at a time. Instead, I'll just take 10 at a time and it'll be lighter. So I'm going to take, I don't know about my 10 best shirts, just like 10 random shirts maybe. And try to hustle them, man. There's a concert tonight, the Disco Biscuits, I could go down to. And then tomorrow is Squirrel Hill Fair right up here where I live. I can go around on my scooter. I always get like hyper nervous, man, when I go out like with my shirts. Like even just thinking about it, I get like hyper anxious and nervous because like for one, I'm selling without a license. For two, I'm nervous that like if people are gonna like it or not. Nervous if I'm gonna get a sale. Uh, but usually once I get out there, I'm all right, man. I relax and I'm usually okay. Once I get out there, I relax, I make friends, but it's like to get me out the door, I build up this big wall of anxiety, man. Like even just thinking about it, my stomach's starting to hurt right now. How do you think I could get over that, dude? I'd like to take some Xanax or something because I get so anxious. I say, forget it, I'm not going. And then I don't go and I procrastinate. Yeah, a little Xanax would be fucking nice, man. They won't prescribe it though, because it's like too addictive, and and I don't. Honestly, I haven't like doctor shopped. It's not like I'm like I probably if I like called a million doctors could get it. Because right now I've got to drag myself out of the door, and I've always been that way when I was a little kid. Like even we would go to the amusement park, Kennywood, to ride roller coasters, and they had to drag me out kicking and screaming to go. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm the same way now, man. Yeah, I know. I'll keep chatting. All right, talk to you later. I really got to work on that, man. Even the Fish concert, dude, it was like that's true. Even the Fish concert, it takes a lot to like drag me out. Before the Fish concert, I was telling Lisa, fucking, I'm nervous. I don't know. I should probably force myself out tonight. I've got the backpack. I got the scooter. Heck, if one bus says I worry about the bus driver saying, "Oh, you can't come on the bus with the scooter." If one bus says no, just wait for the next bus. It'll be like 4 buses in a row. You know what I mean? So I could go downtown pretty easily on the scooter and preserve the battery by like uh taking the bus and then like lock it up down around the venue. Maybe I'll get less nervous the more I do it because I've only, how many times have you gotten downtown with shirts? Like once or twice? Maybe after a dozen times you won't be as nervous. There you go. Skip that wolf finally. The funny, this is because I keep talking because I'm also on YouTube, man. Uh, the speaking of balloons, the cops at the fish show were like, "Where are the balloons?" I was like, "Bro, I'm just talking about Dan Marino and Mike Ditka because it was at Pitt Panther Stadium, University of Pittsburgh, where Dan Marino played college football. Tony Dorsett." So I was like talking to this dude who was huffing a balloon. I'm like, "Oh, Dan Marino, yeah, he played for the Dolphins and this and that." And then the cop came rushing up. The kid ran away. And the cop was like, "Where's the balloons?" I said, "Bro, I'm just talking about Dan Marino and Mike Ditka." He said, "I don't give a fuck about Dan Marino. Where are the balloons?" It's like a fucking cartoon character, man. I was like, dude. And the fucked up thing is there was like a fucking, like literally 20 feet away, there was some stairs. And down the stairs, there was like 12 dudes with fucking, uh, looking like an octopus with fucking balloons in their hand and tanks just selling out the wazoo, dude. I'm like, they're right there at the bottom of the hill, bro. Like, I guess what they do is like they like go down the hill and they keep running up and down the hill. I don't know. If I were the cops, I'd say, look, have one cop at the top of the hill, one cop at the bottom of the hill with the stairs, dude. That's where they are, in the middle of the fucking stairs, dude. I don't know why you're up here messing with the vendors who are selling crystals and like we're legitimate vendors, bro. The gas guys are down the hill, dude, in between the stairs, man. But the thing that was frustrating me is there was like a dozen of them down there, not even hiding it, holding fucking 8 balloons in their hand like this. And I'm like, you can see them. I'm like, the cop's like, "Where are the balloons?" I'm like, "Don't you see the guy who looks like an octopus right there?" Like, fuck. Like, they're right there, bro. But yeah, it was a fun time. It was a shame they kind of harassed people for the balloons. Well, some of the cops are paid off, some of them aren't, man. So the ones that aren't, um, are like they're like gung ho and shit. But I didn't like want to mouth off to the cop. Next thing you know, I'm not getting arrested. But like I was like selling T-shirts. I'm like, "Bro, I got a Gene Simmons T-shirt. I don't have any balloons, man. If you want a Gene Simmons shirt, I got you, man." Found the temple. Is this ice? Or no? Is it giant ice block or no? guess not. Put a little fire, melt this. You probably, oh, you have to melt it big. I see what to do. I don't think you can fly up there either. There's a roof, man. So you light this. We've got ourselves a bit of a puzzle. Fly across here like this. Oh, you probably can't. You need. It's probably something you don't have yet. Yeah, there's something you don't have yet, dude. Some ice octos. I'll get them with fire octos. Fuckers. Got him. Got him. Poor guy's helpless. He's... almost feel bad for him. He couldn't do anything. I felt bad for him. I mean, when you listen to Donald Trump talk, he doesn't sound that bad, man. He, you know, he's funny and jovial, but the things he's doing are really scary, man. Seizing power, taking away rights from like brown and black people. LGBT more afraid and shit like that. What's the star? Fuck, man, I think it's something to do with this. Could it be the octo? Is it? I don't like how this is, man. It's... last learned. No. Not sure what to do now. I like last use because it keeps everything close that you've been using. See it, the roof right there. You need to blow the hot air in, but I don't. What am I missing? What did I just get? Did I just get an item that I? What am I supposed to do here, dude? I didn't pay attention. It shows you right there, fire. Fire doesn't. I have this fire. The freezers? I don't think so. And it does kind of fit on here. Wait, is it doing something? Would you put this there? Is this doing anything? Wait. I could stand on it? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. have to look online what to do, man. Unless they might have told me something and I just didn't catch it. This guy? I think it's not gonna do anything. Not sure what to do here anymore. Hey Mims, Mims, you near a computer? Can you look up first floor Lanuro Temple. Wait, there's a basement? What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Must be missing an item. They probably told me a balloon. Can't be a wolf. You can get a wolf down here, but it can't be that. Whatever you need, it's normally in the temple. No, I don't think you'd be going down there, dude. Mims! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna totally look this up, dude. Unless what I'm missing is in here. I feel like it's obvious and I just not seeing it. Twisted pumpkin. Wait. Can I have wind stuff? I have that other. I thought I had the other flowing thing. Yeah, this wind cannon. No. Wind cannon, nothing. No clues. Shit. Oh. Seems so obvious now. Duh. Glad I didn't look it up online. I would have felt dumb. I was about to look it up online. Well, wait, why don't I try using tree? One thing I haven't tried yet was him or her. First thing I hadn't tried yet was tree. Like Donkey Kong. Hot rock for the win. There we go. Use the ice to your advantage. know. I might prefer the magnetic because the slide it slides too much. So what? You melt the floor here? Oof! The grass, man. Go down to the disco biscuits, man. Okay. Wait, I think you made it worse. So therefore, you've gotta block this. How do you block that? Like this, look. Here, just move this. It's really annoying. But now I could get the key, right? Now you want to freeze the room again, though, right? It's easier the second time. Just put a rock right there. Oh, that was a bit of a pain in the butt, but you can work it out. You guess you have to time it to like. Something like that. This part's a pain in the ass, man. It's all about the timing. First part's easy, the second part, different story. Yeah, totally. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed. Come on, man. Fuck. You know, it just hits me. There, I just kind of forced it through. Are you supposed to do this? Are you supposed to learn this? Like this. Oh, but a little more next to. Oh, I see. That's how you could have done it the first time too. Clever. Oh man, that was a lot of tough climbing, man. Need a rest after that. Tough climbing for Zelda. Oh, you need like the cheaper bed. Um, got it. 2 beds and a block. 4 beds on the block. You gotta get your old bed out because it's only one thingamajiggy. This looks like you're just moving this like this, like. You just hold this and it will melt them when you stand next. I just happened to get it right on the first try, that's all. Pure luck. Or it was because of that thing I was messing with the torch. Oh! Part's a bit of a pain here, you can see it already. Where are you supposed to get it? My guess is you're supposed to go like this. I'm not sure here, man. You can't let it go? Oh, well, can't I, like, just... Here, wait. Just defeat this guy, dude. Yeah, get out of here. You could just Z him. So, if you have to do that, I'm not sure how to do this part. You can't... Oh. Oh, well, you just have to build a ladder here, dude. There. There you go. Bam, right there. Got it. Melt all the ice in the room. Now we can go through this way to get the key. Oh. Something like this. Shit. Maybe, wait, what if you put a block here like this, right? And then this is like really hard actually. And then slide this, right? See what I mean? Like that. Close enough, they gave it to him. It doesn't have to be perfect, just within a couple seconds. You have to hit them both at the same time, dude. Uh, and that block keeps sliding, so you gotta block it from sliding off and time it exactly right with that. There we go. Map, dungeon map. Maybe this guy. No, that didn't work. Restart? Ooh, it did work. You freeze them and then you can hit them with your sword. I might have a potion, no? Yes. pretty good, I think. Oh, he landed on my head. Jeez. Not cool, man. Wow. You guys are kind of tough. Oh, well, I gotta go. It's time for lunch, man. My tummy hurt, man.
McLean. I'm Mike. McLean. 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 McLean, honey. Come on. McLean.
Oh, he's landing on my head. I gotta watch the shadow on the ground.
Oh my God.
I forget when my appointment is to look at the apartment. Should call these places today, not wait till Monday. put it behind it. Mogwai! It's hard for me not to give Mogwai attention. I just love her so much. I've had her for 20 years and it's like, kind of want to drop everything for her. So you should see when you, oh man, it was too aggressively. I need my hand. Alright, last try. If I don't get it, I'm gonna break. Well, I'm feeding Patches like, and she's not eating. Whatever she doesn't eat, I put away for later because she just begs just to eat a few bites. Okay, do I have any more? I don't think I have any more. I don't need more freeze. I don't think I could do it. It's really hard to do it that way. And then switch. Got it now. Then it gets easier after you get a little glow with that. Now it's over for them. Ooh, wasn't easy. Oh, that was a bit of a challenge. It was a bit of a fun challenge. They might be telling you you need those. See?
Yep.
such a pain in the butt the way you keep making things. These little candles are coming in strong. Puzzle here. Might be done for now though. Like I said, I gotta eat lunch. Well, will this work here? What about the really been that long ago since I used it? The spider. Come on, where's the spiders? You gotta be kidding me. No. Strangula. What's its problem? That thing. You gotta light all the things. Alright. Hmm. More later.